So the man you're going to see up on the screen is I'm going to tell you again real quick in the end of the video. He was my assistant naval science instructor of Naval Junior Reserve, uh, NJRTC, Lake Taylor Senior High School, way back in the day. Senior Chief Troop. And of course, you know, he's just outstanding guy. Of course, Master Chief Shaw that replaced him. And let's not, of course, forget Commander Gersh, as well as members of my family that have served the United States Navy. But this video I'm going to dedicate to Senior Chief Troop. He was an outstanding guy. Even after he had retired from teaching, he would come back to the school and support the NJRTC units in Lake Taylor Senior High School. And he's really a big part of why I joined the United States Navy. And while doing research, I found out that he had passed away probably a little bit over a month ago. And, you know, that just, you know, because he was a good guy, and he's going to be missed. And just respect to Senior Chief Troop who passed, because that guy was a big part of, you know, lead me in the right direction to join the United States Navy as a beach master active duty, and of course later on as a CB, later on in the reserve. So you know, he's going to be missed, and this video is dedicated to him. Okay, so hello. I am at home, sitting on my bed, being lazy today, this Sunday. I've been working, hustling a lot lately, trying to make some things happen. My bedroom here, I'm a normal guy. My bedroom looks like World War 12. So I'm not going to show you the rest of my bedroom. You probably saw a peep of my clothes on my bed I need to iron. But I did promise you guys earlier that I would make a video discussing a gripe that I have with the Invicta Russian divers. So let's get into that gripe that I have with the Russian divers. I will try to not screw up my video. So there's my Invicta box right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm gonna turn this around, and should be already open. So I actually have two divers. By the way, these are not all the watches that I own. I do have several more. I have two Invicta Russian divers. That one there, and this one here that I really like because I like blue. Both of these had failures on the strap in the same spot. I'm going to pull them out. I know I can buy replacement straps for them, but I've got so much things going on in my life and other things that are more important. I haven't done that yet, but obviously since I have this channel now, that's going to become even more important that I get these fixed and functioning. But when I got, I think it was this one first, I was like, so happy. And then I saw the blue one, I got that one, I was like, and there's another diver that I just saw that I might get in the somewhat not too distant future. But both of them have failures on the strap, and failures are happened right in the same general area. Whatever this thing here is called, below the 6 here on the watch face, whatever this right here is called on the strap, the failure took place right here. And part of it is because the rubber on the strap here is so thin that after moving around, I mean, you can see there's almost no rubber there for the other piece of rubber to really attach to. And that's something that, cause I like the style of it, but there was nothing here. So if you get a Russian diver, keep in mind, you're gonna probably have a failure right here by this thing, and so you need to replace the strap on it. Love that watch. I was so sad when the strap failed, but I should have known that that was going to happen because on this one here that I got first, the same thing had happened, but a little bit higher up on the other side of these things here. As a matter of fact, the blue one, there's that other piece right there. It actually had 2 failures in the strap. I tried to super glue it, I think it was, back together because I was trying to find glue to work for rubber, and it worked for a little while, but then I had another failure again, and that was on that watch there, and this one here failed. And I just want to point that out in case you're looking at the Invicta Russian divers. I love the style, I love this watch, very nautical, very cool, but unfortunately, one of the big problems with this watch and the other Russian divers is you're going to have a strap structural failure right around where these metal accents are, because there's almost no rubber attaching there, almost none. And I would prefer that Invicta, if anybody's watching this, that the newer ones for like say 2021, that they still go with this design. I like this. Maybe make these roller things bigger, but like have a full strap, but have these roller things kind of more on the outside going around it. That way you won't have catastrophic failures like this. This is one Russian diver that needs to be fixed, and in this case you had 2 failures after I tried to repair the original failure. You had 2 failures, 1 failure there and 1 failure there. And yeah, my watch is dirty, you need to clean it, but when I buy a watch, I wear it. I really truly, I wear it. As I've gotten older, I take my watches off more in the shower, but still I wear it. Again, love the Russian divers, love the design, but the straps, the Russian diver I'm looking at now doesn't have this kind of strap, and I think it still looks good without this kind of strap. Although this kind of strap looks good, but there's almost no rubber structure there for support, and this is a pretty hefty timepiece. These are pretty hefty timepieces. So if you're getting an Invicta Russian diver with this kind of a strap, keep in mind that you're going to, I really need to clean these, but that you're going to probably have a failure. Both of my failures happen below, on the strap, below the 6 o'clock position on the Russian divers. The black one here I got originally, then the blue one later on. As a matter of fact, this strap on the blue one had 2 failures. The upper part did not fail, but the lower part did fail. So that's a gripe that I have with Invicta, and I need to get these fixed. Eventually I'll do that, but I wanted to point that out to you guys in case you're looking at the Invicta Russian diver of this style, so that you're aware that you're going to probably suffer catastrophic strap failures because of the lack of material that they have on the divers below the 6 o'clock position. By the way, since we're on this subject, these are some of the Russian divers that are available right now on Amazon. I want to add this to the video. You can see some of them have the same design I was talking about, where the failure is going to happen. So this one here, the 31-21-5. This one here, the 11-3-4-2. This one here, the 11-97, are probably going to give you trouble. This is an I-Force diver there, which I actually have one of those. I've shown you, I think, in my last video briefly. And one of the ones I'm thinking about getting, by the way, this one here, 31-2-1-4, is going to have that failure, same design. And this one here, 1438, is going to have a failure as well, with that same design I was talking about. Now I'm actually thinking about, as time and money, big thing, because I'm not a rich guy, I'm an average Joe, That one there with their lever strap that does not appear to have those roller looking things on them. Thinking about getting that. I keep forgetting it's not a touch screen. I don't know why I did that, but anyway. But just gonna load up. There we go. So that one there, 109, doesn't appear to have the rollers on it. And let me go back real quick. And also that one right there. Is it? No. What is? So there's another watch, a high-end watch. It looks similar to that with a cage on it, and I can't think of what it's called right now. A Nautilus or something. I can't. There's another watch that has that same look on it. I'm actually looking on my smartphone real quick while I try to figure out what that watch is. So now I'm going crazy trying to figure out what that watch is that I saw earlier today. Might have been a Ballast. It was some dive watch, more expensive than the Invicta, most of the Invictas, but like that one there. But that one there doesn't have the, no, not that. There we go. That one there doesn't have that strap. It doesn't appear it's going to have that strap issues on it either. Let me get this to cooperate, hopefully. And I like that, I guess, diver's helmet kind of, you know, grid there. I like that there. Very nautical. I like it a lot. But that one right there has a leather strap. Those I'm anticipating you really won't have a problem with. It's the other style that has the other kind of straps that you're going to have a problem with. Let me go back for a minute. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up in the video, add that to the video, because I was thinking about that and I was like, you know, how many of you guys probably want a Russian diver, but you don't want to have those issues? Of course, if you want a metal bracelet, they have that model there available on Amazon right now. That is that right there, and others that I like as well. Like this one here is going to have that issue. That one there might have that issue, but that one there definitely will. That one right there shouldn't have that issue. I actually like that color there better. Let's look at that one real quick. That's 424 though. I think it actually, it might, let me see why it's 424. Trying to see why it's 424. Definitely, this one here won't have that problem. Let me scroll down. Invicta. Let's see here. Don't know why that one costs so much, but it does for whatever reason. I was thinking it might be a Swiss parts or whatever, but I don't see anything unless I'm blind, which is possible because I'm getting older. But let's see, anything there. But anyway, that's it. I want to show you that you still can get Russian divers, but they have them now where you can get them, and they don't have the strap. Well, shouldn't have the strap issues that I talked about in this video. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Be safe, be well. See ya. The man pops up on the screen. He is my assistant naval science instructor at Lake Taylor Senior High School in Norfolk. While doing research for this video, I found that he passed away. So much respect to him, much love to him. He's a big part of why I joined and served in the United States Navy as a CB and a beach master. He will be missed and loved.